To this now, it was another violent morning in Philadelphia. NBC10 responded to shooting scenes almost every hour overnight. But today, community leaders were focused on solutions, and they have their own ideas for how millions of dollars should be spent on preventing this gun violence. NBC10's Mayk is joining us now with more on those details. Lauren.
Yeah, Jim, this is a new phase for the city's fight against gun violence. First, it was the debate over how much money to spend, and now it is a debate over just how to spend that money. And some of the city's most powerful voices have some ideas.
We will not be silent. We will not be satisfied until Philadelphia is rid of this gun violence pandemic, and it can be done.
Outside Philadelphia City Hall, one of the city's most prominent faith leaders setting the bar.
It can be done. It will be done. It must be done. Yes.
With shootings bringing daily devastation, the black clergy of Philadelphia and vicinity urged the city to invest more in gun violence prevention. Now, after Philadelphia city leaders committed to budgeting more than $155 million, the group has some ideas on how it should be spent. Longer and later hours at rec centers, keeping them open into the late night and early morning, and fixing up the ones that need repairs. Plus, the faith leaders and local activists wanting a seat at the table, deciding where nearly $50 million earmarked for community groups will go.
We will be keeping an eye on the money, and we will be working hand in hand with them to make a difference in our community.
At his own event earlier today, the district attorney handing out grants to local groups working in the community and asking corporations and nonprofits in the city to step up.
Nonprofit organizations enjoy certain tax breaks that the rest of us don't enjoy. There are giant corporations in the city that have enjoyed some remarkable tax breaks that mom and pop business owners don't enjoy. Well, it's time to pay it forward.
No specifics at this point on how it would work.
Where would that money go? Which fund?
That will, honestly, that will be up to how the community determines it should be. I don't expect it's going to go into any DA fund. I expect it would go either into some sort of a community-led foundation, possibly within the city.
Questions about how to deal with money that could come and some that is on its way as the violence continues.
So the time to make a difference is now. The time to save lives is now.
So where does the city stand on all of this? Well, I reached out to the mayor's office, and a spokesperson tells me that there are 8 rec centers where renovations are in the works or about to get started as part of the city's rebuild initiative. And as for how that anti-violence money is going to be distributed to community groups, well, that is still in the works. The city council and the administration are working on that. That spokesperson telling me they certainly will engage the community. We just don't know who that will be or how that will work. We'll be watching on that. Live in Center City, I'm Mayk, NBC 10 News.